there are two adjustments. This is the main adjustment, and this is a fine-tuning adjustment you can adjust while the engine's running. Before we start turning any nuts and bolts, let's take a look at the cam chain tensioning mechanism and make sure we understand how it works. Note that there is a rough timing chain adjustment and a fine timing chain adjustment. Set the engine to top dead center on the compression stroke. To set this initially, you want to loosen everything up. Okay, so we just crack this loose. I loosen the lock nut and I back this off. Okay? As a matter of fact, let's just take the lock nut right off. Now, to set this one correctly, you want to turn this adjuster. See how this adjusts? Let me show you what it does. When I'm turning that adjuster, that's the top adjustment of the cam chain adjustment. And that's a fine adjustment. I want to set that at its loosest point first. Its loosest point is approximately at the 2 o'clock position, if you'll note the punch. Now there's a spring in there that pulls everything tight. So once I've loosened it, I tighten it up. And I know that the cam chain is set. Put the lock nut on and snug it up. I can still feel a little bit of slop. This is where the fine adjustment comes in. You just turn this a little bit, and you can do this with the engine running, and you can listen for the adjustment, but for right now I'm going to turn it to about the 10 o'clock position, and my cam chain's tight, and I'm going to lock this in place. And after I get the motor all back in the bike and fire it up, we'll tweak this in and make it run real sweet. And that's all there is to do to adjust your cam chain adjustment. Here's what a cam chain sprocket looks like if you run them sloppy loose. It really tears them up and it wrecks chains. I had to replace this one on this bike. So that's what you're trying to prevent. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.